ruling yet, but the Supreme Court made a decision. I've watched President Trump abide by all the requests that someone has for financial disclosure, which are much more thorough than any tax returns. It seems to me the New York District Attorney and others that have tried for it seems much more political than anything else. I think this decision has already been made by the president releasing all of his financial disclosures when he ran for president the first time.
To come back in the fall.
We cannot leave this generation behind and not give them the education that they deserve. So what could we do? Let's prioritize the schools and the daycares. They can become home daycares in a safe manner. And you know who runs most of those? Women, minorities, and others. You can protect them from liability. So schools will actually have a willingness and a desire to open and not a fear that they're going to be sued. You could look at the tax code where you could allow parents to save money in a health savings account to utilize that tax-free to pay for daycare. I think we should take this from the provision laying out clear guidelines, talking to pediatricians and others, and being able to open those schools that can open. And we should lay out the framework, but also in our next bill, we should focus on that from child care and schools. How do we do it safely? And that's the discussion we should be having, and we could have if Congress was back in session. As we look at the coronavirus, we want to make sure the safety of all. I know the president had to make a very tough decision where others thought that he shouldn't, but it was the right decision to save many lives about flights from China coming into America, even though China would not allow domestic flights in their own country. So it wasn't about students coming from another country. It was students within their own country could not fly into Beijing, but they allowed people to leave their country and go to others. Fortunately, the president made a very tough decision that saved thousands of lives in America. I think as we walk through this is a special time, but we will welcome students back in as soon as we're able to welcome these schools to open. Speaking to the RNC chair and others, this is something they're meeting about every day, and no, I'll be at the convention gladly, and I know we'll do it in a safe manner. We'll take the precautions needed. It will probably look different than those in the past, knowing what we're living through today, but it will be an opportunity to share ideas and do it in a safe manner that we're distanced from one another at the same time.